in your words, how does inflammation within our bodies affect the aging process, and what causes the inflammation?
Yeah, so there's different types of inflammation. And one of the, we've got that acute inflammation when you hurt yourself or there's injury and there's redness and pain and swelling. What a lot of people probably don't realize is that there's also low-grade chronic inflammation that we may not know that we have. And that is what contributes to most disease. Most disease stems from inflammation within the body. And with aging, really aging will be accelerated by chronic low-grade inflammation, or as I like to call it, inflammaging. And that's the new term that I think we'll be hearing a lot of in the future. So this chronic low-grade inflammation can be caused by a number of different factors, and certain medical conditions would also aggravate that, such as diabetes, for instance. But there's a chicken and the egg. What was it, the inflammation that caused the problem, or vice versa? Really, I would say the main causes of inflammaging, premature aging linked to inflammation really would be diet. So having a lot of processed foods in the diet, these can be low in nutrients, they can be high in sugar, also high in additives, emulsifiers, that may be detrimental to the gut microbiota or the microbes. Also alcohol, which, a lot of people sort of don't include alcohol because they enjoy it too much, but the Australian lifestyle, a lot of people, and I see a lot in middle-aged women going home every day and opening a bottle of wine and drinking alcohol, and will justify it by saying, oh, well, the red wine's got resveratrol in it. But, you'd have to be having a lot of it to get the benefit of the resveratrol. It'd be better to have a glass of the Infinity. But what alcohol will do, yes, it can be inflammatory to the body, but it can also be detrimental to the lining of the gut. So it's not great for our gut health either. So too much alcohol, a processed food diet, including healthy foods. So even things like plant milks, depending on which one that you choose, but a lot of those will have things like refined cooking oils, or refined or plant oil, should I say, not cooking oils. And these plant oils can be oxidized or rancid. They can be very high in omega-6, which will throw out the omega-3 ratio of essential fats in the body. And if you're having a lot of these plant oils in a lot of processed food and not enough omega-3, that will take the body into more of a pro-inflammatory state as well. So really looking at processed foods to me is a big one, and looking at the diet, getting more anti-inflammatory foods in, fresh fruits and vegetables, and getting in those prebiotic fibers, because if we don't get the prebiotic fiber, that's going to starve the beneficial gut bacteria. As a result, those bacteria start to feed on us. They can feed on the mucin layer in the colon, which can create more inflammation. What it can also do is damage the lining of the gut and lead to conditions such as increased gut permeability or leaky gut, creating even more inflammation, which will affect not only locally but also systemically throughout the body, leading to premature aging as well. So not getting enough of the good food, the fresh fruits and the vegetables, will have an effect on inflammation within the body. And having too much processed food, alcohol, and not enough fiber are the main things that will lead to this inflammation. Of course, stress as well will do that too. Too much alcohol, as we've said, too much of a party lifestyle. But these are the things that really affect people on a daily basis. And just making those simple changes of increasing the plant foods, reducing the processed foods, and increasing your essential fatty acids, the omega-3s, things like oily fatty fish, can have a huge impact on inflammation within the body.